short and simple movie reviews. Hosted by Andy and Yasmin. Answering the question, is this movie for you?
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Is This Movie For You podcast. It's the podcast that reviews movies simply and answers if the movie is for you. My name is Andy, over there is Yasmin, and this time around we have reviewed American Made.
Yep, we sure did, and we've been waiting for this movie for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, we certainly have. We've seen the trailers, we've seen the main man Tom Cruise, and we're just like, we need to see this.
So it's set in the 70s and 80s. It follows a commercial airline pilot played by Tom Cruise, who is recruited by a CIA agent to fly his own special little plane over to South America and take photos of all the wars that are happening down there and that sort of thing.
Yep.
So that's all good. And then one day he stops for fuel down in, I think it was like Mexico or somewhere like that.
Yeah, Colombia, I reckon.
Yeah, one of them.
Yep.
By Pablo Escobar's crew.
Yep.
And he ends up getting recruited by them as well to fly cocaine back up over the border. So on the way down, he's taking photos. On the way back up, he's flying cocaine.
And making mega dollars.
Mega dollars. And he was a bit pissed off about the CIA not paying him more because he finished working at the commercial airline and he hadn't told his wife that he was now working for the CIA. So the extra money was definitely a draw card. For him. And from then on in, the storyline kind of tells itself. It's like all the other Pablo Escobar cocaine movies, really.
Because that seems the theme at the moment. A lot of Netflix things getting done, a lot of TV shows about Pablo Escobar and sort of that cocaine sort of, I don't know, dealio back in the 80s and 90s.
Drug smuggling and all that sort of thing.
Yep, absolutely.
I think this movie's great if you love the drug smuggling 1980s sort of movie. It's a bit different to most of the others in the way that most of the others include the main character loving the drug. Like they end up getting addicted and that sort of thing. But this guy actually keeps his nose clean the whole time and he's really just in it for the money and he loves flying planes.
Yeah, and most of the time when you see these sort of cocaine smuggling TV shows and movies, it's all about the Pablo Escobar. It's all about the other dudes, the criminal masterminds behind the whole thing. Whereas this is about the courier and what he's gone through to get there and what happens as he goes through it and how he ends it as well. And it's very colourful. Lots of stuff goes down. For me, I still like Narcos better.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you've seen Narcos.
No, I haven't seen Narcos.
No, you haven't seen it? Well, it's really good. It's a really good TV show which is all about Pablo Escobar. And I love these sort of movies. I love, playing Grand Theft Auto. I love, watching sort of movies about smuggling and crime and all that sort of stuff. Like, I really do. This one, it was okay. It was like a time filler, but it wasn't like a really good movie where I'm like, oh yeah, I would have rather have watched Narcos.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a movie that you can probably save to watch at home.
Yeah.
If you go into the cinema, I'd probably choose a different movie unless you absolutely love this sort of movie or you absolutely love Tom Cruise. I did think he did an awesome job in this movie and he's a lot more likable than in a lot of his other movies. I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, but I thought he played the role really well. Yeah,
the only other movies that I really think about with Tom Cruise is just literally Top Gun. And that was the last time I've really enjoyed a movie with him in it, unless you can name another one.
Oh, he was in Minority Report.
Is that the one with Cameron Diaz? He did one with her and it sucked.
No, it wasn't that one. Minority Report was the one where they had the eye scanning things. It was in the future and it was like they'd...
oh, that's right. Yep.
It was like preventing crimes and then he got like these three little alien things would predict when crimes were going to happen and his name come up in the thing and then he had to swap eyeballs and stuff to try to be undetectable in the future technology. Get around town and hide from the people who were going to neutralise him.
That's true. Very well said. Yeah, the movie I was talking about was Night and Day.
See? Yeah. No, and he's definitely done a few things.
Yeah.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
Oh, of course.
Oh, my God.
I actually had that written down. Oh, my God. So speaking of Mission Impossible, this is no Mission Impossible.
No.
He's not the, the saviour. He's not the hero. He's a different type of hero, I suppose you call it. He's a hero because he's trying to feed his family.
He's a hero to his wife because she has got that much gold and that much money. They literally have money falling from the ceiling.
Yeah, so
good.
If you're familiar with like the Narcos and all the other movies about Pablo Escobar, you'll know that Pablo Escobar had that much money that he had to bury it in the back backyard. They had to bury it everywhere. They had to give it out to everyone, and that's exactly what this guy did.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
It's pretty magical because I wish I was there at the time because there was money everywhere. Who would you take to the movie?
I think you really have to enjoy this genre of film. If you don't like anything to do with any drug smuggling or crime movies, you're not going to like it. If you love this sort of movie, if you love Narcos, Blow with Johnny Depp and things like that, you'll definitely enjoy it. I think, boys and girls can both probably enjoy it. It's probably more aimed at men, but it's a pretty cruisy movie that...
I see what you did there. Tom Cruise is in it. It's a pretty cruisy movie. Cha-ching.
I think most people can enjoy it, probably the 25 to 60 age bracket.
Yeah. It's a very, very broad age bracket. Yeah, I completely agree. I would go to it, and I'm a big fan of those, crime, drug smuggling, behind the scenes, on the bad side of the track sort of movies. That's perfect for it. But if you're going there to think it's the next Narcos and it's going to be even better than that, for me, didn't happen.
Yeah, it was entertaining, but wasn't gripping.
Yep. All right. Well, how many hot dogs are you going to give it?
I give it 2.5 because, like I said, it was good, but it wasn't really that memorable for me. I think in a few months I will have forgotten about it.
Yep, 2.5 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Because I appreciate the movies, but I wasn't a massive, massive fan.
No, it was well done. It's a good movie for what it is, but there's so many of these movies out now, and TV series and documentaries and all of that.
Yeah. There needs to have a point of difference and didn't have it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, there you go. There's the review of...
American Made.
Yes. If you want to let us know what you thought of the movie, hit us up in the comments. Send us a message on Instagram, Facebook. We're on YouTube as well, at isthismovieforyou. Also Twitter, at isthismovieforyou, but instead of YOU, it's just a U. Because, Twitter only gives you so many characters pop into a username. So hit us up there. Yeah, bloody Twitter, I tell you right. Hit us up on the social medias and let us know if there's any movies you want us to review, or if you just want to say hey. Or if you want a shout out, send a shout out through. We'll say a shout out on the review podcast for sure.
That's for sure. You want to hear your name on the big screen? Through your headphones, and we'll hook you up.
Also, big thanks to everyone that came along to In the House at G Film House Adelaide. We completely sold out the last event, so if you are in Adelaide, or in Australia for that matter, go to your local event cinemas or your GVU film houses, because there's an In the House cult classic movie series that they run, and it is spectacular.
It is so good, and Mr. Andy over there is the host.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so lots of fun to be had. We'll catch you next time at the movies. Hit us up on the social medias. Just get in contact with us. Say hey, and we'll catch you next time.
Cheerio.
Is This Movie For You podcast is part of the Ozcast Network.